Hello, everybody. I'm attempting to get my stuff up. My iPad is not connecting. Let's see. Well, it says I'm on Wi-Fi, but who knows? All right, I'm going to my computer. It says I'm live there, so let me try again. It's not connected. There it is. Oh my goodness. Got it. Okay. It was like everything was crazy. How is everybody today? We started out with a beautiful sunny day, and now it is cloudy. We've had some showers, and it's one of those things. We're supposed to get rain. I don't mind the rain. We haven't had any in a while. We need it. I know some places don't, so, but that's okay. I hope that you have had some fun today. I got out and walked Ezzy before it rained, so I was glad for that. I don't know if I'll get in the evening walk. It will depend on whether it's raining or not. So, where to start? I have been kind of struggling, shall we say, the last couple of, I would say last couple of years. I'm not happy with what Stampin' Up! Is producing. And, you know, those of you that don't know, demonstrators have a quarterly minimum they have to meet. I've spent a lot of my money over the last, I'd say, year to meet that quarterly minimum. But it was okay because there was things that I liked. Not anymore. So with that, it looks like I am going to be leaving Stampin' Up! At the end of December. I will continue to craft, but I'll be using what I want. I think that the thing that hit home with me was I had struggled, and I knew I was struggling. I did not want to create with anything Stampin' Up! It was like I had commitments I had to do, so I had to use Stampin' Up! And I was to the point where it's just not fun anymore. And stamping's supposed to be fun. But the thing that hit home for me was my friend who lives next door said to me one day when I apparently had done a video, I don't know if it was a live or what, but she said, you can hear the excitement in your voice. And I wasn't using Stampin' Up! Stuff. So I just thought I would put that out there. If you're looking for Stampin' Up!, I fully understand if you decide you don't want to follow me anymore, you don't want to see my videos, not a problem. But I will tell you, I am slowly moving away from it and using some other things. I want to explore what's out there. There's so many things. I got so excited at the Stamp, Scrap, and Art tour with some things. And I purchased a lot of stuff because it excited me. It was different. It was new. Layering stencils are really hot right now. Alcohol markers, you know my feeling on alcohol markers. I will not buy Stampin' Ups! Because number one, they're not refillable, which means once you finish with it, you're throwing it into the trash and it's going to a landfill where it will never disintegrate. I am all for the environment and protecting it. And so I switched to Altenew markers because number one, they're refillable. Number two, you can change the nibs. And that's important to me. With Stampin' Up!, they sold them in packs of 2. And you had to buy, if you ran out of the light, you had to buy both. Well, with the Altenew ones, they sell in packs of 4 for about the same price as Stampin' Up's. And I can buy the re-inker for the alcohol re-inker for whichever one I want. and refill it and keep using it. And then I just have to change the nib when it gets nasty. So that's where I'm going. That's what I'm heading for. That's why you'll see a lot more things that are not Stampin' Up. So I am slowly letting people know that I am leaving Stampin' Up, and if you decide to stay, that's fine. Whatever you like is fine. I want you to be happy in your crafting. And on that note, let's get going with today's card. All right, I'm gonna flip it down, so if you get dizzy, close your eyes. Okay. Sorry about that. I must have hit a button. And at least it didn't do me in. All right, for today's card, I am using the Thoughtful Design specialty paper. My colors are crumb cake. Well, it's tan, brown, and teal. And so this one had Pretty Peacock. So I found a fun sketch on, what's the name of the one I'm using? Freshly Made Sketches. And so with that, I'm going to be using, now this is the Abundant Beauty dies, I think is what they're called. No, masks. Yeah, Abundant Beauty stencils. They're stencils. So I pulled that in. I cut a piece of that paper, and it's 1 1/8 by 3 7/8. Unusual pieces. I have a piece of white that's 4 by 5 1/4. My plan is to put this on here. All right. I have a piece of crumb cake that is 1 1/8 by 1 1/8. It's going to go here. And I was going to stamp on it, but there's nothing small enough. So I'm not certain what I'm going to do with that yet. And then I have a piece of espresso that I embossed with the exposed brick embossing folder. And it is 1 1/8 by 2 5/8. And it's going to go here. And I'm going to put this down because I want to put my little flower there. I want to do something with this. First, let me get a scrap piece of paper. I think I'll use this one because it's got stuff all over it, and then I can throw it away. Maybe I'll put this on it. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take some Post-it notes, and I'm going to mask off this piece. I got to get that tip right there. My Post-it notes are really sticky. All right. I'm trying to keep this piece open so that I can sponge on some color. And I may not have, I'm going to need another piece. This one I've got to move. I figured this would be a good, I'm going to kind of center it, but I got to get another piece. Hold on while I grab another Post-it note. All right, and it's going to go here. And I still need one more. I might have been better off cutting a curve. Okay, got it. Now I'm going to pull in the brown, and I'm going to add the brown in the middle. And let me kind of pick this up. Oh, good. All right. And I'm just going to leave that, although I can have the other piece. All right, let me put this together. And the reason I'm putting it together, because that will tell me how much space I have to work with. All right, so that one I know has to go on with my roll tape, my double-sided tape, because it's embossed. So let me get this ready to go. And then the others I can put on with my ATG gun. All right. Oops. I dropped one of my things. Oh, it's stuck in there. All right, I'm going to put this down here. And I'm going to use a little tiny border. Hopefully, that's where it needs to be. All right, and I'm going to put it right about there. I got a little bit more space at the top than the bottom, but that's okay. All right. I saw these colors, actually it was several colors with these in a post, and I really liked them. So I thought, oh, those are good fall colors, you know? All right, now here is my flower, and I'm going to use that. So I'm going to grab, I won't need all of these because I'm going to use the whole thing when I do this. All right, so I've got it there, and I'm going to take a Post-it note and I'm going to hold it in place at the top and the bottom, and I'm going to pull in my pretty peacock, and I'm going to try to get an ombre look. We will see if it works. That goes with that. I can tell by looking at it. All right, so I'm going to start in the middle, and I'm going to work my way around so that it's lighter, and it's already dark where this, I guess my pad was really juicy. All right, let's see what that looks like. And I'm gonna, I think it'll work. Yep. Perfect. It's dark and then it goes light. I love to see flowers like that. I think it just makes it pop so much more. All right, I'm going to move that out of the way so I don't use it. Now I'm not going to use my leaves. I need my circle. And my circle is going to go on like here. Let me pull in so I don't get ink where I don't want it. I've done that saying, oh, that's far away. I won't get it on there. Ha ha. All right. Now, there's that. And that, I'm going to do the center with crumb cake. All right. I need to re-ink my pads. I need to make my videos for this weekend and then re-ink them before I have class next weekend. Or next week. I will still be having class. I'm also going to do some things where I offer kits from my classes, and that way, if you're not local, you can take my class if you want. All right, I'm going to stop there because I have a feeling it's probably darker than it should be. All right, let's move this and get this out of the way. Oh, this is pretty. Now I'm going to put this on, and I'm going to take these out of the way. I'm going to move it down here and down here to hide those. And I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put it on right about there. And I'm going to hold it in place, and then I'm going to come back in with my espresso, my brown. All right. There it is. I struggle with the white, this piece. I just don't think it's set up the way it should be, but that's all right. It worked. I got it done. Let me close this up so I don't make a mess of everything. And now, oh, that is crooked. Oh, let me see if I can get it up. All right. I don't know how I did that and not notice it. Okay, here we go. Got it. I guess it hadn't been down long enough to do anything. Of course, maybe it's cut crooked. I don't know. All right, now, I wasn't certain which color I was going to use as a background, as my card base. So I have that one, which is okay. I have that one. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. I have the espresso. Ooh, I kind of like that one. It makes that flower pop. What do you think? And I have the white. Nah, too much white. So it's in between the peacock and the espresso. I'm liking the espresso. It just kind of makes it pop. And I didn't pull any gems or anything. And there's my phone folder. It's the cost of sending a card now is going up. So I'm always looking for ways to add bling and things that aren't going to... Ooh, I almost put that on upside down. I heard you yelling at me. There's one lady I watch on YouTube, and she does. She puts her panels on her card. Oh, thanks, Carol. Upside down. I don't know how she does it. She turns it this way, and she puts it on. It's like, I don't know if I could do that. See, I don't know if I have any gems that have those colors because it's been a while since I bought anything. You know what? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this a thanks card because I need cards. My manicurist is opening her own shop. I'm looking for my stamp. And she's asked me if she could carry my cards. And I said, absolutely. So I thought, you know, she asked for thanks cards. I have tons of Christmas, so I don't need Christmas. But she's asked for thanks cards. Here it is. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pretty peacock and I'm going to stamp thanks on it. Carol, I never got the Stampin' Up! One because I have the Misty. But I'll tell you, if I was going to get another stamp positioner, I would go for Altenews Stamp Wheel. If you have not seen that, you need to look at it. It is fabulous. I have a friend in Australia, and she got it, and she loves it. And I think she had, I'm going to open this up because it's not laying flat. She had the Stamparatus, but I never bought the Stamparatus. I have 3 Misties. I have 2 regular size and 1. Ooh, I'm going to test this. Hold on. 1 mini. Okay, I'm going to hope and pray this is straight. It's not. Oh, well, it's okay. You know, it's a handmade card. It's not perfect. But watch them. Altenew will also have sales every once in a while. So if you can hold off for a while, wait until they have a sale. Okay, there's today's idea. Fun card. quick and easy, great way to use up pieces of paper and pattern paper and cardstock. And what a great combination. I love it. So I think it's pretty and I love it. So I know that you can get different colors. So play with your stencils. See if you can get it darker and fade out to light like this. I didn't do too well there, but that's okay. All right, I'm going to get ready and flip this around. So close your eyes. Okay. There we go. I made sure I didn't hit anything this time. I don't know what I did with the other one. Don't look at my disaster of a room. I'm going through things, pulling retired stuff and working on craft fair stuff. So it's been busy, busy, busy. So, but I got to get it cleaned up by next week because I have Christmas card class here next week. So I will be pulling a bunch of stuff. I have some stuff that I've already pulled that I'm going to start selling. I'm selling stamp sets and bundles and all that I just don't want anymore. And then I've got a box of things that I'm going to donate. There are some stamp sets that I only want the sentiment out of. So I'm going to take the sentiment out and I'm going to donate those. There's a group that takes donations for disabled crafters. And I'm going to send a bunch of stuff to them and get it out of here. So I have space for some other stuff. All right, ladies, I hope you enjoyed today's idea. I kind of like this little thing up there. It was fun playing with that, So look at your stencils in different ways and what you can do with it. This is a great layout. You could use a long, what is the one? Spotlight on Nature. Those flowers could go in there. There's a lot that could go in there. It doesn't have to be a single image like that. All right, I will be, as it stands now, my manicurist has asked me to come to her place this weekend, her new shop, rather than go today. So I have to wait and see when she wants me. So I'm gonna hope she doesn't say 10:30 on Saturday, but I will be in the group on Saturday, or on my page on Saturday. And then I'll be back here next Wednesday. I have a lot going on, so it's going to be hit and miss during the holidays for me. I'm going to California. I don't know if I'm going to Jess's for Christmas, so I'll be a busy girl. I hope you have a great afternoon. Spend some time being creative and having fun. Bye.